back to Robocop.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch. This is it. Take a breath. Let's do this. You first.
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh,
Gail.
no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
Oh, hello, Pix.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Frame photo of the Briggs family. And before, when I broke down a door, it said gang stash found. Detroit Against Addiction Program Agreement Form. Joshua Pickles Green, 34. That dude's only 34? Fuck. Abuse Substance Nuke, personal referring. Michael Briggs. Reason for referral, Joshua has made some very wrong decisions in his life and has been living with the consequences ever since, but he is a man of great spirit with remarkable people skills. I am convinced that he really does want to make a difference, but in order for him to do so, he needs professional help and someone to believe in him. DAA is a voluntary program, therefore we need participant signature in order to enroll them in our center. Participant signature. And another appointment to engineering. Okay.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not
This
done.
dude's only 34 though. What
We're
the fuck?
not.
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure. Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Hog outline remains of a crime scene.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul. I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
In this issue, extraterrestrial marketing, another commercial stuff with subliminal messages being filmed behind the courthouse. They won't fool us again. River littering trend, or is it just a cover story for the seed monsters lurking just below the surface. Signs. Interstellars paint their names on the buildings around the laundromat. That is how they will take the ownership of the entire town unless we stop them.
Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation. Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Somewhere.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his. What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
They threw out the
Chalk
chalk
pieces,
here.
colors,
Must have found
maps,
something more
truck,
interesting.
art trap.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Shots fired in close proximity.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say,
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father
opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Cute kitty. Just taking a quick look around, seeing if there's any violations nearby. I mean, small areas of the map. So there might be something that pops up. Before I go, I never did find them in my original run. But I'm not going to look forever either. That's the arcade. I've already gone there. Reese's. Chop shop, yeah, I've been there too. Ghost house, ladder, here. See if there's anything. Where's the shit up there? Think I can go through here? Yeah, that's where I'm supposed to go.
I heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help? I'd rather ask the devil. My daughter is cold.
Ouch, asshole. Okay. This way. Don't get. I missed it completely because I'm not seeing the fucking marker. No, it's that little triangle right there. Okay. I could have sworn there was a third ladder around here somewhere. Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm just gonna move on now. I've never been one for 100%, so that's fine. I don't give a damn. I should have earned enough to get another point anyway.
This is where Sook is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. I bet Rudy forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venue?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Is this supposed to be a private show? Let's head up those stairs.
Cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Ooh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
It appears we are facing the birth of a new drug empire, although Kane, the drug lord and creator of Nuke, is dead and his cult has been dissolved. The drug factories continue to operate. As Nuke continues to ravage the streets of Detroit, it looks like someone has succeeded Kane. The question is, who sat on the drug king's throne and what the city authorities and the police will do about it? More on page 5.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your inferno was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pigs on our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Let's give him a hard welcome!
Scumbag!
I don't try! Coming to here! Open wide!
the Torchhead nuke lab at the old assault house. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
And
Probable cause.
Come get some!
Kill that freak!
I'm over here. Are you coming?
That is when having a conversation with a partner comes in handy.
And she's trying to rush me along, it's not working. And I said, game devs would have made it so that she did wait to trigger the conversation until I actually got down the stairs at least. There's a safe in here and I kinda want it. It's like an experience. Loot a safe after all. Here's my ticket. One more level and I won't have to look for those anymore. I'll just be able to open the damn safe without no problem. Safe over here. All that for later. Damn. I'm good with this though.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Hey, Boomer,
I'm invincible! It's gonna go boom!
I don't understand why it wasn't highlighting the ones in the window, but okay.
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Warrant required. I mean, seriously. Being shot at isn't enough to issue a warrant. And why do I need a warrant upstairs but not down here?
Hear music. We're getting close.
Bastard shot me!
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like you haven't realized we're here yet. Soup's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
all decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
There. I can crack any safe without knowing the damn codes.
I can still do this. I just need to concentrate. I can still... This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly!
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away! You can't touch me! I do business with the new guy!
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me! Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything out of the Torchhead's top dog, that's quite a grip you got. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
His birthday gift. Yesterday, someone sent a stripper for my birthday. I want to find this kind soul and thank them in my special way. I want to burn the date of my actual birthday on his forehead. It's 5/11, not yesterday. Some fan you are. You're disappointed superstar boss.
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine.
And yet his stress level went up by 5 points when I threw the guitar.
You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice.
Oh, wow.
Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No! It's the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
What else can I throw in here?
That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
It's too bad I don't have a dirty sock handy.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Ow.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already. Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all contributes to your overall performance. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Robocop is the name I was given.
If that is what you prefer, then Robocop it is. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I'm a police officer who was killed in the line of duty. I was given a second chance and resurrected inside this metal shell.
Clinical death and waking up in a body that is not quite yours is a first for me too. In a patient, that is. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Robocop.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you. I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving her sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Insert a chip into the empty slot of your motherboard. The chips have different types and connections and boost levels. Use them to power other system areas and upgrade your Auto 9. Avoid the right components reducers which lower the weapon stats. Each motherboard has different specialization, layout, and perks. Only one motherboard can be active at a time. They did not explain this very well. Basically, this is the start. This is a connector. The 3 points light up if they're open. However, if the opening doesn't get opened, it doesn't light up. Oops. This is the tutorial board, so T-shape 16, here we go. Penalty -5 if I open it. To that, I go down instead. 16% magazine capacity has just been added. Let's see. Let's try on this thing. Let's go 21% pass through. Let's reload speed. That's just highlighted. Increases volume of gore visual effects, which is nice. And we can do pass through 14 here. One better.
Be on the look.
17% here. As long as it's getting fed something. Just 18% here. Feeding this at all will feed this one, unfortunately. Continuous fire rounds when the trigger is pulled. 18% armor piercing, minus 5% penalty on all systems. Good enough.
Look out. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
I think I found 4 boards in my previous game, not including the tutorial board, so they are frequent enough. you can actually set them up, leave them set up, and just switch between them too, which is nice. If, you know,
Any news on
you're into
Luis?
that kind of thing.
Not yet.
I'm
But
really
she's been
not.
through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Good morning.
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
How are you today?
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you
I'll
sign
have to
the
call
get well card for
Microsoft.
Lewis?
It's
I am supposed to
a
get
pain
it
in the ass
signed
thing
and
I
then
gotta
pass
do.
it on to another officer.
Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Yeah. Whenever the hell I get a hold of Microsoft, maybe they'll have a solution. Because it's not like it's a restricted game in your country.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to the order history on the Xbox and my PC, and the only thing it says is get code. Roman Ramirez, I've left your uniform in the locker with all the bullet holes nicely stitched up. Don't worry about it. Though if I ever hear you call me a knitting nana, you gonna be patrolling these streets in your underpants, Cap.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There. Sign. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Yeah. Stupid shit, indeed. Last time I had this issue, I was trying to order a CD from Amazon from a Japanese American artist. She said it was on Amazon. And I'm like, no, it's not. And it was on the Japanese store. That was the first time I ever even came to realize that there was different sites for different countries. It's fucking stupid. There should be one site for everyone in the fucking world. It's called the World Wide Web, after all. And if you're an international company selling to different people across the globe, why the fuck would you have several sites dedicated to each individual country? Makes no sense. It really fucking doesn't.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah, okay, give it a go.
Get at least 15 points. Okay.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Your service
Get 15
weapon
points.
is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess
I
so.
got 72.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
In case you're wondering why I'm not playing Lost Odyssey, it loaded fine tonight. I came home, loaded it up, and it worked fine. The issue, my save file that was suggested to be deleted, and it will be fine, was not fucking fine. It's gone. So I will have to start the game all over from the beginning. Well, I didn't feel like doing it tonight. I had a crazy ass day at work. So over the course of the next week, I'll try to get back to the place I was and at a decent level so I can try that one again. Thankfully, it's right at the beginning, so it shouldn't be that much pain in the ass, but you know how that goes.
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
It's just a crazy day. It wasn't really a bad day, just a crazy day. I mean, I got to work a little late, like 4 minutes later, some shit like that. And I was taking radio calls for housekeeping all day because the supervisor that was working today, well, he was working alone. He's Vietnamese. Hard of hearing and his English isn't the greatest, so anytime he works alone, I'll take radio calls and relay messages back and forth for him. Not that big of a deal. Today there's a whole shit ton of fucking radio calls.
I'm telling you,
More than
Magnico
normal.
commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Once a week, Mark has to call the cops to collect the body of a dead burglar in his front yard.
And then my boss, who's going through a family thing right now. OCP Healthcare Detroit. Dear Officer Kurtz, in response to your request, please note that early retirement involves terminating health insurance that covers you and your wife without the possibility of prolongation. Out of care of your spouse and because of the fact that she actively uses an oncology treatment package, we recommend working through your entire tenure. Regards, Claire Bright. Yeah, it's nice. So my boss came in to do the schedule despite her current hardships, and it was nice to see her, but at the same time is difficult, you know.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are
It's
very
not good at
determined.
all.
I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
Police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Anyhow, so, yeah. Boss came in, trying to avoid everyone. I just happened to see her. Got her caught up on everything that was happening.
Hi, Murphy.
So she wouldn't have to worry
I was told you'd
about
come
it.
to help me. This is exciting. I don't
'Cause
get many visitors here.
I know my boss, and she would worry about us.
What
even
seems to be the problem?
Nothing.
Mr. Becker wants you
was
to do some
happening.
maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back, type in who you're looking for, and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Working perfectly. Good as new. Perfect working condition.
So, yeah. With all the radio calls I got today, I was just tired.
I am
Exhausted
detecting
early.
a malfunction.
Huh? That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here. I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search. He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
I'm exhausted, really.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort of people they are.
Let's stay sharp and smoke them out.
That time shift is supposed to happen tonight, which I forgot to change my damn clock for. Of course, that isn't a super big deal. All I've got to do is get my hour button back by 1 on my alarm before I go to sleep. Otherwise, I'll be waking up. Fuck, I don't know what time I'd be waking up. Maybe 6 in the morning, maybe 8 in the morning. I really don't know.
Ah, Robocop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to
Good
go?
luck with that.
I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off.
It's
Robocop,
never
stay.
been reassigned.
Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Robocop? Robocop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The Street Vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Yay, biker gang. Yep. Max Becker is an asshole. So, yeah.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge.
It ain't that huge. It's only slightly bigger than the last neighborhood.
Street Vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
I like his attitude, though. I hear that someone doesn't like that I ordered to destroy the nuke we stole from those dirty torch heads. Street vultures don't do drugs, nor do they sell it. We have our rules. If we are to build our empire, we must stick to them. Someone's got a problem with that? Well, I'd love to hear about it, because I'd love to cut off the tongue of anyone who questions my orders. Like, he seems like a fabulous leader. I think.
Abandoned squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
There is blood on the seat.
I mean, it's possible it belongs to someone else.
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
50 caliber rounds, though? I mean, seriously? That seems to be a
I
bit
am going to follow the
overkill.
blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
Oh, I'm not seeing what blood trail he's referring to, though. First time I found the car, though. Oh, there's a trail. Oh yeah, definitely. Street vultures aren't exactly nice. Is that up there? Fast mover, side mobile, attacks from different directions. They like their bikes. Maybe they should have another. Oh, it's a speaker system. Nice. Didn't realize I could shut them up. Wrong way. This is where I came in, I think. Looks like the blood trail continues up these stairs. You're okay, Banks.
Look out! It's Robocop!
Get cover!
Get ready to roll.
Let's roll!
How the fuck is he still alive? We gotta stop him!
him some new asshole. You should be appreciative. Well, that teaches him. I'm gonna switch over to this now. Wait, no, I'm gonna switch to this. 50 caliber pistol right here. It does some damage. Especially in English. And there's plenty of ammo for it here. But see, this dude, I think I got him in the head. Doing a headshot with this thing though, it does some damage. That's for damn sure. Okay, it looks like there's actually a box back there. I'm gonna go back for it. Oop, there's stone purse too. Not this room, not that room, this room. And there it is. Could have came through that wall and started going around, but they're already dead, so it don't matter.
Don't shoot! Look, I've got no weapons.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Robocop going a little rogue there.
Until I return.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into Alliance then?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless.
I'm not hopeless. On the contrary, I've got plenty of bullets. Comes with the territory of having a gun with infinite ammo.
That whole area is out of police jurisdiction, and according to the new policy, if we wanted to legally be there, we'd need to go through an OCP executive. And I'm sure you know, from Becker's standpoint.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me. You're a handful.
I thought these guys were supposed to be fast. You forgot your bike.
Fucking hand up!
Grenader, explosive specialist, fires grenades. Well, no shit. I also need to be called a grenader. Not fast enough. You know, of all the weapons in this game offers, that is one I haven't been able to play with. Not sure why, but I just haven't been able to reach it. There's like two grenaders, at least in this area that I've run into. They're always on an upper level though, where I can't really get to the weapon after they drop it. Unless I can get it from here. 'Cause I can always replace my 50 cal later. Yeah. Looks like it. Cool. 12 rounds. Can't believe it's almost time for radio clock already. Broadcaster with time.
Aren't you getting lonely, knight in shining armor? Probably wondering why no one.
With time calls in reinforcements. There's no grenade. thing now. Auto tires. It's not a burst shot whatsoever. Whoops. Weird. Screen didn't change. Don't care, don't care. Yeah, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. The problem with having so many, following so many things is I get a lot of notifications. A lot of it, I can't care about it at the moment that I see it. If I'm scrolling endlessly though, I do appreciate the updates. Doom scrolling, I think they call it.
You read me? Good.
Hammer time! Almost got it. There's some heavy guys here that they carry a hammer around with them. See, I told you it's not that difficult to move 50 cal back. Not in this area. Anyway, they carry a hammer around with them, and they literally try to come at me with the hammer I can grab them and throw them before they even get near me. Unfortunately, they take the hammer with them when I do throw them. But I can pick up the hammer that they drop and throw it at enemies. This way. Nah, I just don't care anymore.
How is he still alive?
No kidding.
Damn machine!
I just dumbass. Then I have to grab the hammer. Aim. Throw. Hammer time. If I'm throwing hammers though, does that make me a hammer bro? And the glitch persists. Am I Thor? No. I mean, it's just a normal sledgehammer. Mjolnir? Is that his hammer's name? Error. Shut up TV.
I knocked his fucking tooth out. Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece. You
I
won't
need
either.
to send in
Hey,
a message for
spoiling my mood again.
Sojourn this week too.
I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble, and trouble upsets me. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Does this mean we have a deal?
As long as you can work quietly.
We're vultures. You need carrying. We're up to the job, no worries.
And as for your toy,
Would you like to join us?
A fine offer, sealing our contract in blood, but I prefer cleaner games. How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer. Spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel, knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces? And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him off.
Your readings are off the charts. What happened?
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
Robocop, I really hope you find him.
My first actual board. Let's take a look. 2 power sources. Armor piercing, reload. What's this? Fires 1 round at a time, deals heavy damage. And something that increases damage dealt, no critical hits. Yeah, this board sucks ass. I'm gonna stick with the one I've got. There is more to it, but yeah, it's a shitty board. Boards can be found pretty much everywhere. So I need to keep an eye out for them. Pretty sure again. Nice one. After this segment. But then again, I could be wrong. There. Okay, so I do have to go this way, I think. Back the way I came. I'm wondering why Sojung is coming to the studio this week, though it doesn't look like she voiced anything new.
Vultures attack! Get ready
I'm glad she's coming. It It'll be good to see Sojung again. And since it's Ashley's birthday, you know. Maybe that's why. Only Chuni could join them. Wish I could pick up the grenades, but it don't look like I can. Boom. Gotcha.
You're there. That's the quarry. I hope you find Briggs.
I will not stop until I do.
Oh, so you think you're a tough guy, huh? If you really think you got the guts, come on. You'll love our place in the Northwest. It's the hub of our smuggling operations. And I'm telling you now, there's plenty. And let's not forget the other one in the north. It's filled with them crazy drugs we skimmed off those stupid punks. Now tell me, that's not something that would interest you?
He's clearly prepared an ambush for you. That's why you won't try to go there, right? Right?
Maybe. That'd be amazing. I need to let the radio clock staff know that Ashley's gift will be arriving Wednesday. Seeing a marker for fucking enemy there, and it's driving me nuts. I'm not seeing them. Like at all. Oh, there you are.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, I agree. Oh shit, there's mines everywhere. And I can't detect them when they're in the fucking water in this area. What did you send her when I can ask? I mean, you can ask now, I'll tell you. delivered on Wednesday the 8th rather than her birthday, which is the 9th. Because we had planned all this last season before we knew what the changes were. It was chosen the day before because we didn't want, you know, her to not have time to receive it on a music day. We figured Koreapedia would be a good time for it with Prince and Junhong, but well, they switched days with Iris, so.
It's simple, honey. You go up to
Oh, and it's the 5th of Korea, so happy birthday, Boa! Woo! Actually, it's 5th here too, so. It just hit midnight.
You want a piece of this?
It'll be interesting.
Sauce pie.
At 2 or not. 1 o'clock. I mean, I definitely welcome an extra hour's sleep. Because I'd welcome they stopped the stupid time change to begin with. The heck? What's this? Technical handbook. Short circuit will set off the locomotive. Okay. Thank you. Completely. Regular Ghost is better than one time.
You're here! I knew you wouldn't miss it for the world. Just go through the door. They're ready when you are.
Just make sure to stay vigilant. This is clearly a trap.
Of course it's a trap. A trap that they can't loot. Can't shut the head. That close of range. Gotcha. too easy. Nah, he's Robocop. He don't need no shower. It'd be nice if I could actually jump in this game too. Here we have a 50 caliber sniper rifle. See if this new card's any. Oh hell. Forgot to change it back to the one I had it on. Let's see. New card. Automatic. Oh, this is the card I like. I'm just gonna go over here and equip all of these. As I've said, but when I equip these, I could leave them on and switch between the boards, but that's not something I like to do with any game I play. Let's see. L shape, 17%. There we go. T shape, 16%. Mug dead end. Facing down, 16. There would be. Pass through. So best I got is 14. Dead end, 17, there we go. Of course, with that, it's reload speed, but I don't need that. Whoops. 21%, that's good. Dead end facing this way, 17. Come on, come on, take a look. Yeah, yeah. Come on, come on, look at this. Come on now. T-shape, L-shape going that way. My babe, I cry, my babe. My way, it's my way. Come on, hey, I'm gonna cry all day. Come on today. It's my way, it's my way. Come on across my leaf face. Yeah. There we go. I can just sit and hold it all day and it'll never run out of ammo. Red ones are penalties. So, for example, this is a penalty of 10%. Change boards real quick back to this. So, with these boards, you see the shape here, and you see the power source. If I do this one, it doesn't light up shit. If I do this one, it lights up all those. It's because it's like a circuit board. The power has to go through. So if I do this one, it lights up all those. If I do a pass through from here to there, it does not light up this path here. If I do this one that's shaped like, it'll light up all of them. And then this negative penalty shows up, and it literally gives me negative 10% on everything. Whether I've got a bonus in it or not, it'll take 10% off, give me a penalty for magazine, weapons, reload, weapon, and armor piercing. All 5 bonuses, just because I hit that. So long as power doesn't reach it, it doesn't activate, and yeah, it's better that way. So the way I've got this one set up, starts here, and I just went through all the ones that were important. This one has a dead end facing down, so it lit up the weapon damage, but not the 2 penalties, which would be 20 penalty points. And then I've got it going to this one, which increases the volume of gore visual effects. Passing through this one, I did not activate this one because reload speed. This makes that null and void. Why use it at all? Furthermore, I have a chip merger here, meaning I can take all these and merge them into, I can merge 3 of them into one. How that actually works, I have no fucking clue, but it takes 3 to do it, and I'm having horrible luck with it. I've got 120%. Woo! But I've already got all my best ones set already, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do them all up, see if I can get anything better. As far as numbers go, Okay, and then back to this board, and I'm going to replace this 16%. Well, actually, I'm going to replace the 14% with the 20%. It will still activate like it's going straight through, but it's now 20% rather than 14%, making this a hell of a lot better for weapon spread. The the board isn't that difficult to understand in this game, which is nice. When we disco, come on, when we did I-S-C-O, come on, when we remember, baby, come on, come on, when we disco. It's like very basic circuitry. The power isn't flowing through circuit, then that's not going to activate a bonus.
You won't be so lucky with the next one.
Robocop? Are you there?
I am.
Oh, thank God. How was it? Was that a risk worth taking?
I have destroyed the supply of drugs.
Spike must have felt confident about his small army. So I'm guessing you're ready for round 2?
I am going for a knockout.
Do you remember, baby? Gonna come on with disco, with disco. I didn't quite understand it to begin with, but I noticed it was highlighting path, and it was like, oh! It took me all of like 5 seconds to figure out how it actually worked without much of a tutorial. So yeah, super simple. But some of this shit, like, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with this? And I literally have to look up a tutorial. I think the Digipix in Starfield took me longer to figure out. Come on with disco, when we disco. Come on, if only I could have continuous fire plus no reload, that'd be amazing. So I can't switch guns when I'm, like... Either way, a tutorial or I just wing it somehow. Me too. As I said, I can't target the ones underwater, so I've really got to look for them. When I'm targeting like looking down sights, I can't switch weapons whatsoever. I've got to release the button to switch guns, which is a minor setback as far as functionality goes. Because sometimes, you know, I want to actually switch. Alright. Are we comfortable, Banks? You must be. This is where he was filmed and tortured. Police equipment, size match Officer Briggs. Here's an assault rifle RBS. I got part of it right. It is BS. I mean, this is how this gun works. Look down sight. The 50 caliber pistol is a hell of a lot better, in my opinion. The 50 caliber rifle, not so great. It's very slow.
Robocop, your body temperature is very low. Are you okay?
I am in the freezer.
What is the freezer even doing there?
They used it to store Briggs' body.
Oh. So that means...
He was not the only victim.
More bodies? That's insane. I'm getting you back up, even if it gets me in trouble.
The only person who should expect trouble is Spike.
Looking at all the bodies in this room, though, they are all male. I don't know if that was a point of the story, or if it was just easier to do male rather than trying to cover up all the female parts. I really don't know. I mean, they could have done something like that. Would have been simple enough to draw a female, but every one of them is male. 50 cal rifle should do more damage. It should, but I mean, pistol does great. I gotta fight my way back.
Robocop, all available patrol cars are coming to support you. I've told them to meet you by the old workers building. According to reports, it's part of their headquarters. And Robocop, I'm sorry it took so long. I hope you can forgive me for the freshman attitude. I was just trying to do my best.
So many fucking mines and shit. Definitely easier if I'm listening for the beeps though. Sniper hidden in the distance, low mobility, something else I didn't get a chance to read.
I don't think you get it. This city needs us. We're transforming death and decay into life. That was the deal. I can hear the cavalry coming. I don't know how you did it, but I'll make sure you won't be leaving this place alive.
I don't watch much television these days. Too busy with games, but these Sully documentary I might actually take the time to watch. When I heard about her passing, I cried at work. Because I was already a huge FX fan at that point. Where's this asshole? Gotcha. The attention seeker better not use Sully's death to try to garner attention for himself. I will call him out. Because, you know, it's fucking sickening and disgusting that people do it.
cornered the bikers in the mill, but we could use some help. We're at the southeast gate.
Acknowledged. On my way.
Camo. I need to remember who KOL is. It looks like an act. I don't know what the point of this is. I mean, seriously, I can just drop. It's not like I actually need to go back up either. Yeah, I agree completely. It is pathetic to use a tragic death to garner attention for yourself. Wow, that's some punch. I set the damn car on fire. Alright. Oh look, it's at 309.
Hey, Robo!
Assault rifle. No, thank you.
Good, you're
My
here.
car.
We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an ED 209. Maybe you could make use of it, even if it is just for cover.
Robocop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything else around here, it's not a problem. Those bikers aren't going anywhere. But if you're ready to go, ED 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
It's already going on 2.
I need more time.
No worries. We got him boxed in.
Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Hey, just
next
spare me a
segment.
second. Thank you for coming over. Could you tell the Channel 9 viewers what you're struggling with here today?
Are you looking for more footage of me malfunctioning?
Don't think poorly of me for recording that. People want to see how their hero's holding up.
I am just a police officer.
Modesty. A rare feature in this city. I'm not against you. It's the OCP that's my target.
You are a troublemaker.
At least I do it for the truth.
And I do it for justice.
Then we seem to be not that far apart. We had a rocky start, but it wasn't personal. I'm only here to show the truth before others try to cover it up. Don't you think we owe that to the people of the city?
I do. The steel mill is the hideout for the street vultures, a gang of bikers who have committed multiple homicides. They have barricaded themselves in the factory's yard along with their leader. We are preparing to go in.
Thank you. In that case, I will not hold you any longer, unless there's anything you would like to add.
Do you consider the entire OCP to be corrupt?
Believe me, I really wish someone could change my mind about that rotten den. Who knows? Maybe it can be you.
My duty awaits.
Of course.
Ready to get this cop killer?
Their time is up. I am going in.
Good luck, Murphy.
Whatever. I failed Biker's Secrets.
Ed 209 and Robocop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
I get that. Wouldn't be such a bad idea if it wasn't another stupid robot.
$16 to 4. Yeah, I win. $20 to 5. Yeah, I win.
Please put down your weapon.
Alright, I'm going to try to have Lost Odyssey back where it was for next week. Probably go back to doing the 4 games thing again until
now have 15 seconds to
this
comply.
one's done. I honestly don't think this is that long of a game.
Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass.
Or maybe I'll hold off and just do this one first. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll play through Robocop before Lost Odyssey, since that one had issues. Give me more time to get through it too. Get back where I was, all that fun shit. I don't know how long this game actually is though, because I'm almost to the point where I was before when I started this one up for my Twitch streams.
If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
I appreciate that. It'll just be easier to do one game over 4. Well, 3 over 4. 3 games rather than 4. My brain is not wanting to cooperate. Basically, Monday is Assassin's Creed Mirage till that one's done. Then I'll be switching over to BioShock, which is a fun series. I like it. A lot of people don't like the third one in that series, and I don't understand why. I mean, yeah, it's not in the same setting, but it is a decent game. If I wanted to play the exact same game, I'd replay the first one or the second one. But the third one has a nice plot to it. Ah, that's good. We'll find out in 1 minute if time goes back to 1 o'clock. Yep. It's now 1 a.m. Welcome back. We've gone back in time. Woo! Which is why I don't mind finishing. Even as tired as I am, I don't really care. I get an extra hour of sleep tonight, so well, sort of. I like how his heads go squish. Flying lessons. Even in Robocop. You should start now 1 hour later than you did over the week for me. Okay. The whole time difference thing is beyond my understanding at the moment, so I will have to take your word for it. Current time is 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. So and my schedule should reflect that in your time zone too, so yeah.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Well, there's always a bullet to the brain, but
It can't end like this.
You're too much of a fucking coward.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You
Tell him
decided to
that back at the
trespass on our
station, I'm
turf,
not actually gonna
and that
quit.
shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one
No one had a weapon.
I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I have
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
Just like the movie. Right.
Your weapon.
I'll now stop 1 hour sooner.
I am under attack.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw documentation here in the precinct. Be right back. Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Damn it, Ed, stop it.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
I gotta kill its brain, naturally. Ed woke up on the wrong side of bed. That's why he's all kinds of growly. I'm trying to put him back to bed, but he's really not wanting to listen to reason. Sleep, Ed. That'll be better for my sleep though, so I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all either, I mean. I enjoyed playing for 8 hours as I'm on here, but at the same time, damn, that sounds like a stuffed pig. Squealy, squealy, squealy.
What the hell happened here?
Gosh, little Ed, don't say a word.
Malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I'm afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
First time I did all this shit, it was on normal. This one's on easy, just so I can have a slightly easier time. But I'll quit when I get back to the precinct, as I said.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
Okay. So, Monday.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh no. No.
Monday will be Assassin's Creed.
That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Assassin's Creed Mirage will be Monday. It might be the last time, it might be the second to last time, I really don't know. It does seem like I'm flying through that one rather fucking quick though. Still rather disappointed with that, because, well, frankly, what the
Murphy,
actual fuck?
she's right here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Tuesday will be Starfield.
Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
You always find a way to help.
So Starfield, Tuesday, Ryujin.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Industries, finishing that up, which plays out like it's a Thieves Guild in Skyrim. Which, corporate thievery, you know, it lines up. And then Friday and Saturday I'll be back on this until I finish this, and then I'll be back on Lost Odyssey, hopefully.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right,
My
no
brain is
pulse.
on death right now.
Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
I don't know what the magazine is. Makes me curious. What is magazine in a hospital? Go this way is the morgue. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage is my least favorite of the entire series at this point, and it's making me think twice if they even release another one to even fucking buy the damn thing,
Robocop, what a surprise.
Yeah. Why do they need brains? All of the individuals whose bodies were stolen were healthy and physically fit prior to their deaths. Apparently someone on the black market needs brains, but for what? A brain transplant? 4 brain transplants? No one has made a successful brain transplant since, well, Robocop. Yay, evidence. Enhanced map is now available. It will now show me where OCP things are and other treasures, I think.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Wow. In a city full of crime like Robocop Detroit is, it wouldn't be that hard. There's more crime in this Detroit than there is in Gotham City.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
You're smoking in a fucking hospital in the 80s, dude. What the fuck? Guess where they outlawed that shit long ass time before the 80s. Oh look, they did. No bike, no skateboard, no dog, no smoking, and yet what's he doing? Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, they found that cigarette smoke isn't good for you. Secondhand smoke is even worse. I'm over here like, how the hell is
Good to see you in
secondhand
one
smoke
piece,
worse?
Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Okay, so I missed a couple. Whoop diddly. Intoxicated hostage saved? What? I missed that. Whoops. Let's see. All stolen OCP just found 0 XP. Yeah. Hey, my first B. Oh my god. I don't care.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
This is exactly where I left off in my original run. So after this point, I have no clue what's coming. The only thing I really know about is this over here. Because after I took that, I quit playing for the night, and then shit happened, and yeah, here we are. Anyway, Omniboard 3.1, 3.3, 3.2. This is the one I took from that Ed. Let's see. Piercing bullets improve effectiveness against armored enemies. It also shoots right through regular enemies from the looks of things. And then we have continuously fires rounds when the trigger is pulled. This would be a decent board, but I prefer my never have to reload. So I'm just gonna switch it back to this, and let's see, what do I've got here? Well, there's, yeah, not really jack shit I would want to switch out. 18%, nope. that's about it. Actually, switch this back to the 17. Switch this for the 18. There we go. And that's about it. Just continually fire. Automatic ammo feeder, no need to reload. If I could build my own board though, that'd be awesome. Of course, they're not going to allow that because they got insert all these little penalties everywhere. Anywho, let's see. Skills. Got 2 points. Enhance map. Marks locations of valuable items or data on your map. And then enhanced learning is an additional 30% more experience points. So I'm going to continue forward. 40% more experience from notes so far. That's all it does, but 30% is for everything, which will help me gain levels faster, naturally. Let's see. Investigate the disturbance.
OCP needs to pay.
This is not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Let's see, auto 9. The top right corner of this. Some rounds may split, dealing more damage at a short range. I could activate it. That'll increase my weapon damage a bit too. So, hey, why not?
See you later in the briefing room.
Okay, go talk to the guy in the prison. Where's the stairs? There it is. And, oh, yeah.
Welcome back,
Pickles.
Robo.
Yay.
You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You proved yourself valuable.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
Okay, shooting range. It's over here. Seems rather stupid to have the range right next to the prison if there's a jailbreak.
Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can I comment now?
No. We're not done yet.
This has to be some sort of record.
not.
I have no idea what the record might be, but, you know. 114, that's still not my best.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Time to go again with his service weapon.
Huh. Is everything okay?
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Yep.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
Be
a
proactive.
Cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
There, target practice is done.
Ah, there's my favorite law enforcement.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'll be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
You are not a Ronin. Where the hell is Cecil? That's where he was on this floor.
Not again. Why am I
Yeah,
always the one
there
that
he
has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Why isn't it moving up, down, left, right? Ick. Try this again. Uh-huh. It's not letting me move left, right, or up, down. Great. Glitching out. Son of a bitch. Yep, not my controller apparently. It's not letting me print the damn photo. I don't know why. Whatever. I'll go to the briefing, I guess. And then I'll try again. Big. If I go into briefing, it will fail this fucking mission, but you know what? It's not letting me do the fucking mission, so the hell with it.
Thanks to Robocop's information, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Okay, now I'm at the point where I was when I restarted this game.
All right, everyone back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Okay, so now I'm at the bank. This is where I'm gonna leave off. I know I keep saying that, but more EDs. 3 of them.
Look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Yeah, that's something I've never understood. Why is there so much friction between departments that are supposed to be doing the exact same fucking thing? New plan, sit back and let you take care of them. Oh. I don't know if it's the same for other places, but it's depicted a lot in media here, and I can totally see it, especially since I've known a few people who served in the military. When it comes to military, they do tend to compete. Some of the branches actually look down on other branches and that sort of shit. The one thinks it's better than the other, and the other thinks they're better than the first one. I get that, but why? It's fucking stupid to me. It's just like at work. There are different departments. We all have our part to play, and yet, instead of working together, every fucking department seems to want to do its own goddamn thing. It's like, no, people, work together. Yes, every department needs to do their own fucking job, but it works better if you work together. I mean, that's like different cogs in a fucking clock not working together. The clock isn't gonna fucking run. The gears not interlocking, and forcing the gears to turn, that sort of thing. If you're standalone, a gear, you're not doing shit. You interlock your gear arms with other gears, you're going to turn. Especially if there's a fucking motor. Anyway, as strange as it is, it's 1:37 in the morning. I could have swore it was 1:37 an hour ago. Oh, yeah. People don't want to understand that at all. Nope. That would require brain power. Stupid piece of shit. So I will be back Monday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be playing for roughly 7 hours rather than the 8 that I've been doing. What was I saying? I don't even know. Right. Tuesday will be Starfield, 8:30 a.m. until roughly 4 p.m. Well, just before 4 p.m. I would imagine. I still haven't booted up Starfield since last week, so I guess I'm gonna go run around for those pieces either tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. If I do it Tuesday, though, it'll be on stream, I'm sure, because I'm pretty sure I'm almost through the Industries quest line. I don't think there's that many parts to retrieve either. So there's that. I'll be back on this Friday at 10, not 11, 10 p.m. until 1 a.m. Central Time. Same with Saturday. 10 to 1. I need to make that into stories too. Cause damn time shifts. I hope they do away with it this year. I mean, seriously. It's fucking bullshit that they still haven't done that. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I need to get my ass to bed. I've got my Friday tomorrow, so. Oh, and I'll be working by myself with the supervisor again because we're not very busy. My boss is out of the office till who knows when. I mean, I could always text her and be like, hey, this, if I need to, but I'm not going to, not unless it's an actual I need to. Oh, speaking of the great clockwork that is a machinery of job employment, I talked to my boss today since she was in the office. Our engineers have been running shuttle runs for people. Basically, they drive our shuttle bus to different locations upon request. And so our only engineer in the building at that time was on a shuttle run when a smoke alarm started going off in a room. It was a false alarm, but because the engineer was out of the building, I was the one that had to take care of it. But in order to do that, I had to call the head of engineering to see how the hell to do it, because I thankfully had his number, and yeah, luckily it was a false alarm. If it wasn't a false alarm, there's not really much I could do about it. Not much anyone could do about it. We just have to evacuate the building. But so I had to call up head of engineering, get that taken care of, because the front desk didn't know what the hell she was doing with it. She's newer, so it's understandable. I've never been trained because it's never been a necessity before. So, what, Binks? Bring the damn ball over here and I'll throw it again. Since that came up, and I went up to the room, Gus was perfectly fine with it, because the alarm was turned off, and then I went up there to check on her to make sure that the alarm did go off, turn off all right, and make sure she was content with how things went, all that. Her attitude seemed fine, at least. Who knows? She might actually put on the review, this place sucks, oh my god. No. I don't think she'll do that, though. At least I'm hoping not. But I brought it up to my boss that I should probably be cross-trained with engineering, because I'm there every weekend, and usually there's only one engineer in the entire building for hours. Usually from the time I get there till about 3, which is 8:30 to like 3, there's just one engineer. What? So, I'm going to talk to the head of engineering, and I cleared it with my boss, just because that's how shit's supposed to go down, to see if he'd be willing to have me trained on just the basic shit of how to do things like that. So, in the event that engineering isn't in the building, I can go ahead and reset fire alarms or anything else that might go off if water pipe breaks or something like that, which isn't very likely. It'd be good for someone in the building to have access to the water valve shut off and to know how to turn it off. Just saying. I mean, it's not likely whatsoever, but backup plans, you know. Hell, there went my hour. I do like to talk. Anyways, have a good one. I will see you next time.